There comes a moment in every life when excuses stop working. A moment when you realize that waiting has cost you more than failing ever could. This moment is not loud. It does not arrive with applause or permission. It comes quietly, usually after disappointment, rejection, or exhaustion. But this moment is powerful because it asks one simple question. Are you going to stay the same, or are you finally going to change? Most people want success, but they do not want the sacrifice that success demands. They want confidence without discomfort, results without repetition, and victory without vulnerability. Life does not work that way. Growth is painful. Discipline is uncomfortable. Consistency is boring. But regret is heavier than all of them combined. The pain of trying lasts a moment. The pain of staying stuck lasts a lifetime. You were not born to be average. You were not created to survive on leftovers of potential. Inside you is a capacity that has not been touched yet, a level that has not been unlocked yet, and a version of you that demands courage. But courage does not mean you are not afraid. Courage means you move forward even when fear is screaming in your ear. Stop waiting for motivation. Motivation is unreliable. It comes and goes based on mood and comfort. What you need is commitment. Commitment wakes up when motivation sleeps. Commitment shows up when nobody is watching. Commitment keeps going when results are invisible. Winners are not more talented than you. They are more committed than you. Your past does not disqualify you. Your mistakes do not define you. Your delays do not destroy your destiny. What matters is what you do next, right now, this very second. The decision you make today will shape the story you tell tomorrow. Every great transformation begins with a single, uncomfortable decision to take responsibility. You must learn to bet on yourself, even when nobody claps, even when nobody believes, even when progress is slow. Self-belief is built through action, not affirmation. You do not become confident and then act. You act, and confidence follows. This is your wake-up call. Not tomorrow, not next year. Today. Decide to work when others rest. Decide to learn when others complain. Decide to rise when others quit. Because the moment you decide, everything begins to change. Remember this, nobody is coming to save you. No perfect timing, no miracle shortcut, no hidden door. You are the plan. You are the opportunity. When you take ownership of your actions, your habits, and your standards, life responds. Raise your standards. Protect your time. Respect your vision. Small actions done daily create unstoppable momentum. One day you will look back and thank yourself for not quitting here. This chapter is hard, but it is building strength, clarity, and power you will soon need. Stay focused, stay disciplined, stay patient, and stay hungry. Because greatness rewards those who refuse surrender ever. Dreams die when feelings lead, and discipline follows. Most people live emotionally, doing what feels good instead of what builds greatness. Discipline is the bridge between desire and achievement. It is choosing long-term growth over short-term comfort, again and again, without applause. Every morning you wake up, you face a choice. You can obey your mood, or you can obey your mission. Moods change daily. Missions demand loyalty. Successful people are not controlled by motivation. They are driven by routine. They train their minds to act regardless of emotion. Discipline is not punishment. It is self-respect. It is proof that you value your future more than your impulses. When you show up tired, sore, and doubting yourself, you are telling life that excuses no longer run your decisions. That is power. Understand this clearly. Talent without discipline is useless. Intelligence without execution is wasted. Passion without structure burns out. The world does not reward potential. It rewards performance. And performance is built through boring, repetitive, disciplined actions that nobody posts about. You must learn to do hard things on easy days, so life feels easier on hard days. Train when you feel good. Train when you feel bad. Train when you feel nothing. Consistency turns average actions into extraordinary results over time. Discipline also means saying no. No to distractions. No to toxic people. No to instant gratification. Every yes to comfort is often a no to progress. Every no to comfort is a yes to growth. You cannot build a strong future while feeding weak habits. Your habits shape your identity. What you repeatedly do becomes who you are. If you want a new life, you must build new habits. Not someday now. Small habits done daily compound into massive transformation. There will be days you want to quit. Expect them. Prepare for them. Quitting is easy. Discipline is rare. That is why disciplined people stand out. When others stop, you continue. When others complain, you execute. When others sleep, you sharpen your skills. You do not rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems. Build systems that force progress even when motivation disappears. Set schedules. Track progress. Remove temptations. Environment beats willpower every time. Discipline is freedom. It frees you from regret. It frees you from chaos. It frees you from the pain of wasted potential. The more disciplined you become, the more control you gain over your life. If you master discipline, you master yourself. And when you master yourself, nothing outside you can stop you. Discipline demands patience during silence. faith during failure, and effort without immediate reward. Results are delayed, but never denied. Every disciplined step plants a seed. Water it daily. Protect it fiercely. One season of discipline can change an entire lifetime. Stay committed when progress feels invisible, because invisible progress is still progress, and it always shows itself eventually. For who refuse shortcuts and respect the process. Pain is not your enemy. Comfort is. Pain is the signal that something is changing, stretching, and growing. Every powerful transformation is born through struggle. If your life feels hard right now, it does not mean you are losing. It often means you are becoming someone stronger than before. Failure is not the opposite of success. Failure is part of success. Every mistake teaches a lesson that comfort never will. People who avoid failure also avoid growth. They live safely, quietly, and unfulfilled. Winners fail more because they try more. You must stop fearing failure and start using it. Analyze it. Learn from it. Let it sharpen you, not shame you. Failure exposes weaknesses so you can rebuild stronger. Avoiding failure keeps those weaknesses hidden forever. Pain humbles you. It strips away ego and forces honesty. It shows you who you truly are when excuses disappear. When everything falls apart, you discover what inside you refuses to break. That is where your real strength lives. Reinvention begins when you accept that the old version of you cannot carry you forward. You cannot solve new problems with old habits. Growth requires letting go. Let go of identities that no longer serve you. Let go of routines that keep you small. Let go of people who drain your energy. Reinvention is uncomfortable because it demands honesty. You must admit where you are lacking. You must face the mirror without lies. But honesty is freedom. Once you see clearly, you can change intentionally. Do not waste pain. Pain is expensive. Extract value from it. Use it as fuel. Let it push you to train harder, focus deeper, and commit stronger. Pain either makes you bitter or better. The choice is always yours. Every setback is a setup for skill development. Every loss builds resilience. Every rejection builds emotional armor. Nothing you experience is wasted unless you quit learning from it. Reinvention also requires patience. You will not recognize yourself immediately. Growth is quiet. Progress is subtle. Trust the process even when results are delayed. Seeds grow underground before they break the surface. You are allowed to start over, as many times as necessary. Starting over does not mean you failed. It means you refused to stay broken. Strong people rebuild. Weak people complain. Pain teaches discipline. Failure teaches strategy. Reinvention teaches wisdom. Together, they shape unstoppable individuals. One day the pain you survived will become the strength others admire. The failure you endured will become the lesson others need. The reinvention you chose will become the proof that change is possible. Do not run from discomfort. Walk through it with purpose. On the other side is clarity, confidence, and power you never imagined possible. This version of you is under construction. Respect the process. Protect your focus. Keep moving forward, because the storm is shaping a leader, and leaders are forged, not found. Stand tall, stay relentless, trust growth, honor scars, and never apologize for evolving forward. Vision gives direction to discipline. Without vision, hard work becomes exhausting. When you know why you are grinding, sacrifice feels meaningful. Vision is not just what you want, it is who you are becoming. It pulls you forward when motivation fades and doubt grows loud. You must create a clear picture of your future, not a fantasy, but a target. What standards will you live by? What habits will define your days? What impact will you leave behind? A strong vision acts like a compass. It keeps you aligned when distractions try to pull you off course. Consistency is how vision becomes reality. Small actions repeated daily shape extraordinary outcomes. You do not need massive change overnight. You need relentless commitment to simple behaviors. Consistency compounds quietly. Then suddenly everything changes. Most people quit because results take time. They underestimate the power of showing up. Consistency is showing up when it feels pointless. Consistency is trusting effort before evidence appears. Consistency separates dreamers from builders. Legacy is built through invisible choices. How you treat people, how you manage pressure, how you respond when no one is watching. Legacy is not fame. Legacy is impact. It is the standard you leave behind for others to follow. Live in a way that makes discipline normal and excellence expected. Raise your standards so high that excuses cannot survive near you. Your future self is watching your current choices. Do not disappoint them. There will be lonely seasons. Growth often isolates before it elevates. Stay patient. Stay focused. You are building something rare. Rare things take time. Your vision must be stronger than your fear. Your consistency must be stronger than your excuses. Your legacy must be stronger than your comfort. Comfort builds nothing meaningful. Pressure creates greatness. One disciplined decision repeated daily can rewrite your entire story. You are closer than you think. Keep going. Keep believing. Keep executing. When the journey ends, let it be said that you did not waste your potential, that you chose growth over ease, that you became proof that discipline, vision, and consistency create unstoppable lives. This is your responsibility. This is your moment. to step forward with courage, build with patience, lead with example. Your legacy begins now. Do not rush the process. Great outcomes demand maturity, endurance, and humility. Every day you choose discipline. You vote for the person you will become. Protect your vision from noise. Guard your time aggressively. Focus is power. Energy is currency. Spend both wisely. Stay hungry. Stay teachable. Stay consistent. The world eventually rewards those who refuse to quit. Walk boldly into your future. Earn it daily. Your story is being written by action, not intention. Finish strong, stay disciplined, and honor the journey. The path ahead will test you, but resilience will define you. Choose excellence daily, even when unnoticed. Greatness grows in silence. Keep moving. Trust yourself. Never look back. Build forward. Legacy lasts forever if you commit, endure, and rise again. Mental toughness is the ability to stay focused, disciplined, and controlled when everything inside you wants to quit. It is not about being emotionless. It is about not allowing emotions to control your actions. The strongest people are not those who feel less pain, but those who function despite it. Life will pressure you. Stress, criticism, setbacks, and uncertainty are guaranteed. Mental toughness determines whether pressure breaks you or builds you. You do not rise during easy times. You are revealed during hard times. That is where character is tested. Self-mastery begins with awareness. You must know your weaknesses, triggers, and habits. You cannot control what you do not understand. Observe your thoughts. Not every thought deserves your attention. Not every feeling deserves a reaction. Learn to pause. That pause is power. Your mind must become your strongest ally, not your greatest enemy. Negative self-talk destroys potential faster than failure ever could. Speak to yourself with intention. Replace doubt with discipline. Replace fear with focus. Replace excuses with execution. Mental toughness is trained daily. It grows when you do what you said you would do, especially when you do not feel like it. Every time you keep a promise to yourself, self-trust increases. Every broken promise weakens it. Trust yourself again by honoring small commitments. You must learn to suffer productively. There is a difference between pain that builds you and pain that wastes you. Productive suffering has purpose. It pushes you forward. Wasted suffering is complaining, blaming, and staying stuck. Choose purpose. Control your inputs. What you watch, listen to, and surround yourself with shapes your mindset. Protect your mind aggressively. Garbage in produces garbage out. Excellence demands intentional environments. Mental toughness also means emotional regulation. Do not make permanent decisions during temporary emotions. Anger fades. Fear passes. Discipline remains. Calm minds win long games. There will be moments when no one understands your path. Isolation is part of mastery. Silence is where clarity forms. Learn to be alone without being lonely. Solitude builds strength. Self-mastery requires humility. You are always a student. There is always more to learn. Ego blocks growth. Curiosity accelerates it. Stay teachable. When adversity hits, ask better questions. Instead of why me, ask what is this teaching me? Instead of this is unfair, ask how can I use this? Perspective transforms pain into progress. Mental toughness does not mean you never fall. It means you always get back up with more wisdom. Resilience is built through repetition. Fall, learn, rise, repeat. Master your mind and you master your life. External success without internal control collapses. Internal strength creates stability that no storm can shake. This is not easy work. That is why it is valuable. Train your mind daily. Guard your thoughts. Sharpen your focus. Build emotional discipline. When pressure comes, you will not panic. You will perform. The world rewards those who can control themselves when others collapse. But become that person. Calm under pressure, focused under fire, with disciplined under discomfort. That is true power. Execution is where everything becomes real. Ideas mean nothing without action. Knowledge is useless without application. Planning is safe, but execution is risky, uncomfortable, and necessary. This is where most people fail, not because they lack ability, but because they hesitate. You do not need more information. You need more action. Waiting to feel ready is a trap. Readiness comes after movement, not before it. Start where you are. Use what you have. Improve as you go. Momentum rewards motion. Execution requires courage. You will be judged. You will be misunderstood. You will make mistakes publicly. Accept it. Growth demands exposure. Staying hidden protects comfort, not progress. If you want extraordinary results, you must accept ordinary criticism. Faith plays a critical role in execution. Not blind faith, but earned belief. Faith built through repetition. Faith that grows every time you show up and do the work. Faith that carries you through uncertainty when results are delayed. There will be moments when effort seems pointless, when progress feels invisible, when doubt whispers that this is a waste of time. That is when faith matters most. Trust the work. Trust the process. Trust that consistency is stacking results you cannot yet see. Execution also means adaptability. Not everything will go according to plan. Adjust without quitting. Pivot without panic. Flexibility is strength. not weakness. Stubbornness without awareness leads to failure. Stay committed to the goal, not the method. Responsibility is the final step. Own everything: your actions, your reactions, your results. Blame gives temporary relief but permanent stagnation. Ownership is heavy, but it gives control. When you own your life, you gain the power to change it. Stop waiting for permission. No one owes you belief. No one owes you support. Prove yourself through action. Results create respect. Consistency creates credibility. Your future will not be decided by what you say you want. It will be decided by what you repeatedly do. Daily execution defines destiny. There is no hack for this. There is no shortcut. You are capable of more than you think, but potential is useless without pressure. Apply pressure. Demand more from yourself than the world does. Hold your standards high even when no one is watching. Finish what you start. Follow through when excitement fades. Completion builds confidence. Incomplete goals build doubt. Train yourself to finish strong. At the end of your life, you will not regret trying. You will regret hesitating. You will regret playing small. You will regret choosing comfort over courage. This is your final responsibility, to live up to what you are capable of becoming. No excuses, no delays, no half effort. Execute daily, believe deeply, own everything. Stand up, move forward, do the work. This is your life. Make it count.